Hello there guys, and welcome to our 11th C programming tutorial in the C programming series of tutorials. This tutorial, as I mentioned in the previous one, we'll go ahead and talk about the do while loop. In the previous one we talked about the while loop, so if you didn't get a chance to watch that one, I suggest you do that. It's very informative. And if you haven't gotten a chance to watch all my other tutorials and the other series of tutorials, it will be even if you have the chance to do so, it would be really cool if you guys could do that. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that as well. It truly means a lot. So to waste no more time, let's go ahead and get started. If you haven't created a project and don't know how to do so, refer to our previous tutorials and go ahead and add a source file. I have here the do while loop source file. It's .cpp. Let's make .c, although it does not matter because C++ was built on top of C. Alright, so to waste no time here, let's go ahead and always include the libraries we need. So the standard IO in our case, since it's a simple tutorial, let's go inside our main. Let's try to make this tutorial as quick as possible and to the point. Alright, so let's have basically an integer here, data type of int. So int, let's call it I, set it equal to 1. Alright, so let's go here and go inside our do while loop, and let's go ahead and do this. So to do that, we just type do, open close brackets. Let's go inside our do. I'm gonna printf, and I will explain in a minute what is the difference between the do and the do while loop. Let's say I'm gonna say I equals, and then let's print out the value of I, and let's put an n here. I mean I, since we called it I up there. And down here let's just do I++, and let's go underneath the do here and type while. Let's say while I is less than or equal to 10. So let's go from 1 to 10, and let's go under here and type a return 0, and don't forget to put a semicolon here at the end of the while loop. Alright, so this is going to be a very short tutorial, so explaining how the while loop, the do while loop works here. Alright, so let's go over this very quickly. So we declared an integer and nothing new in here, and data type int, an integer, and we called it I, and we initialize it to 1. And then we type our do part here. The do part, what this does is it will print, the first thing it will do, print out what the I value is. So for our first I here, it will be 1. Then once this body is executed, it will increment the I by 1, then execute this body again. The while loop here is our conditional here. Our conditional here is that I is less than 10. So what we should see here printed out, we should see from 1 to 10. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we should see that printed out. Let's leave a space here. Okay, so what is the difference between a while and a do while? The reason, the difference between a do while here is that the do while, we will execute the body of the loop here at least one time without checking the conditional statement. So you see what we're doing here, we're going inside the do, we're gonna basically execute this and then check for the condition. So if the condition was not true, we will still execute this body once. That's pretty much the whole difference between a while and do while. If we had a while here, we would check the condition first. So if the condition was not false, we will not get to execute the body at all. But here we execute the body at least once, even if the condition is false. So that's what you have to think about when you're trying to choose, basically pick between the do while or the while loop. So you should think about if you need to execute the body at least once or not. So let's go ahead and run this, and let's see if we're gonna get out 1 through 10 printed out in our screen. So let's go ahead and build this. It was built successfully, and let's start without debugging here. So as we see here, well, this doesn't look that neat, so to make it look neater, let's just put a return character here so we can print everything on its own line. Alright, so let's rebuild the solution, and let's start with our debugging. There we go. So I equals 1, I equals 2, I equals 3, 4, and so on until I equals 10. So this was a quick tutorial on the do while loop, guys. So when choosing between the while and do while loop, think about if you really need to execute the body of the loop at least once before you check the conditional. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please check out all my other videos, and there will be more videos coming up very soon. Thank you for watching, and stick around for another video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys.